This conference will now be recorded.
So, are you able to hear me, everyone?
Yes,
Are you able to see my screen now?
yes,
I
yes.
I have started the recording. Okay, so coming to this Power BI, I told you right. There are three modules: Power BI Desktop, Power BI Mobile, and Power BI Service. So, whatever the screen you are seeing here, it's a Power BI Desktop. Oh, okay. So we can create Power BI visuals in the Power BI desktop. So there are on the top, whatever you are seeing is this is Power BI ribbon on the top. You can have home button, insert button, modeling, view. All these are different types of calculations how we will do while developing the reports. And on the right side, this is the visual pane. So how you can build multiple visuals. So this is how you can if you click on any of these report, that visual came here, and you can select whatever the data you want. Suppose let's say I have selected this visual, and automatically this base data is highlighted. If I click on this, there are some columns which are already ticked for this visual. It means that this visual is based on this data set and these columns. If I select this table report, again there are again the columns got changed on the base data set. There are some columns which I already selected. So based on these columns, this table was built. So for each visual, we have focus mode. We can filter the data like this. If I click on this focus mode, you can see that particular visual on total page level. So if I click on again back to report, and if I click on this focus mode, so you can see all the data. The total page covers that visual. Again, if you click on back to report, you can go to the normal page view. Like this, there are we can build visuals. Okay, so this is a map, this is a table, and this is a bar graph, and this is a slicer, and this is a card. Like this, different ways we can showcase the data. So reports are nothing but how you will represent the data, how best you can represent the data as per the client's requirement. That's what about reports. So coming to this Power BI desktop, so this is the if you see here, so this is the report tab, whatever you are seeing, and there is another tab which is data tab, where we can see all the data. Suppose let's say if it's a if I click on this base data, we can see all the base data here. And there is one more relationship tab, where we can see the relations between the data sets. So report tab, data tab, and relationship tab, these are the three tabs which we will deal with regularly while we are in Power BI development. Okay. So these are three types of tabs, and there is one more which is Power BI Mobile. I told you, right? So Power BI Mobile View, which is if I click on this mobile layout, the picture will change, and this is like how you will see the same report in your mobile. So just I need to drag and drop these visuals onto this mobile view, and I can adjust the visuals as per mobile, tablet, and those settings. So accordingly, I will drag and drop the visuals so that the same report can be saved. Users can see the same report in their mobile as well, because now majority of our clients and end users are using not only laptops. They can see the reports in their tablets and their tabs and their mobiles. So Power BI initially from the beginning, there is a separate module called Power BI Mobile. It's just how we can represent the same reports in the Power BI mobile. So this is what you can arrange all the visuals in the mobile view. Okay, so again, if I click on this mobile layout, again I'll come back to the Power BI desktop view. Okay, so for building, for coming to the building blocks of Power BI, all building blocks are like our data sources, data sets, and visuals. So all these are building blocks of Power BI. Building blocks in the sense how you will build the Power BI report with the help of which modules you can build the reports. So our data sources, source systems, data sets, and visuals. Okay, all these are building blocks. Okay, and coming to the Power BI service. So coming to the Power BI service. So I'll show you the Power BI service page as well. Power BI service is nothing but I earlier told you, right? Power BI desktop is the development environment where the developers will develop all their reports, but how these reports will reach end users, how these reports will reach the clients, how they will see the data. So that is the place where the Power BI service come into picture. So Power BI service, this is what are you able to see this screen
Yes.
on the top of Power BI and home and favorites and workspaces. So all this is the Power BI service. Power BI service is where you can build the all these are like I have published these reports from the Power BI desktop. So if you see here on the home tab, there is an option called publish. So if I click on this publish option, then this particular report will be published to Power BI service. So service is once our development is completed in Power BI desktop, and if we want to deliver this report to our clients or our end users, then we will publish this report, and then that report will come here in Power BI service. So Power BI service, there are concepts called Power BI dashboards, Power BI gateways, content packs. There are different types of concepts in Power BI service. All we will know while learning Power BI. So coming to this Power BI service, there are different types of concepts which are very easy but very important for interview and for Power BI service concepts as well. So these workspaces are nothing but in real time we will create different types of workspaces. So these are all different types of workplaces. Let's say if our clients are in US, UK, and India. So similarly, based on their countries, we will create the workspaces. US workspace, UK workspace, and India workspace. So whatever the reports which belongs to US, then we will publish those reports to US workspace. If they are belongs to UK, then we will publish the reports to UK workspace. So why we have these many differences? Because the coming to the end users and clients point of view, there are n number of users. So thousands of users will access Power BI service. So we are based on their location and their region, we are redirecting them to different workspaces. So based on their emails and region, suppose if a user from US, then he can no need to see the UK and India reports. That directly he can go to US workspace and there he can see the US reports. Like that, these are all different types of workspaces. Similarly, we have uh, gateways. So if you see here, so these are the managed gateways. So if I click on this manage gateways, generally the gateways are nothing but I'll give you one example. So here when I earlier told you like I build this report based on Excel. Excel is nothing but which is in our local environment. So once I created the report on top of the Excel, this Power BI desktop will every time connects to the Power BI that local Excel. But this is a URL. This is a URL. Power BI service is a URL. How that Excel will connect to this URL is what the gateway functionality. Gateway is nothing but it's so this is on-premises gateway, on-prem SQL server. So this is like how your data, how your source systems connects to Power BI reports in Power BI service. How your source systems connects to Power BI service reports, so that the users can see the report, can see the live data. So that is what gateways. Gateway is the bridge between your source system and the report. Suppose if I suppose there is a uh, some data difference is there. Yesterday there are 10,000 records and today there is 20,000 records. There is a difference of 10,000 between yesterday and today. So that difference and total 20 records we can see if we establish gateway connections, and if we refresh the data, then we can see all live data every time. So that is gateways. So like this, there are different types of concepts in Power BI service: gateways, subscriptions, insights, content packs. Like this, we can the majority of the concept in Power BI service is dashboards. Okay, so this is like this. I have created multiple reports. Okay, first, if you want to learn Power BI, just you need some SQL to write the queries. You need some SQL knowledge, and write the queries and fetch the data from the source system. If it's a flat files, that's fine, but generally we'll fetch the data from the databases. So you need some sort of SQL knowledge, and then you will bring the data into the Power BI. Like this, I have created multiple reports. Okay, and while representing the Power BI reports, we can bring the data from the Power BI marketplace, and we can import our custom visuals. Suppose let's say import visual from file, restore default visuals. All these are like, if you see initially, these are all the default visuals which will come when you download the Power BI desktop. But sometimes clients ask for some more visuals which are not there in your default Power BI desktop visuals. In that cases, we will click here and get more visuals, or we can import the visuals from the Microsoft Store. And if you want some custom visuals, then also you can search in Google and download that the custom visual and import that to the Power BI, so that you can use that visual. Because sometimes Power BI, when it comes to Power BI, generally clients ask for different new kind of visuals. All bar charts, pie charts, all these are fine, but they need some new representation. So in those cases, we will fetch the new visuals or custom visuals from the Microsoft Store or outside. Okay, so for this one, you need to learn, as I initially told, you need to learn SQL a little bit, and next DAX. DAX is data analysis expressions, which will be used to calculate data in Power BI desktop. All your calculations are done through DAX. Okay, so that's about the demo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Sir, are you going to teach about SQL briefly or not?
సో యాక్చువల్లీ ఇట్స్ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ యువర్ ప్రొఫైల్. మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఓన్లీ పవర్ బిఐ నేర్చుకోవాలంటే పవర్ బిఐ, లేదు మీరు పవర్ బిఐ నేర్చుకునే
మీరు సీక్వెల్ నుంచి మనం తీసుకుంటాం డేటా, బేసిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉండాలి సీక్వెల్ మీద అంటున్నారు కదా. సో అది మీరు అంటే మీరు క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటారా సపరేట్ గా, జస్ట్ బ్రీఫ్లీ ఇవ్వడానికైనా మీరు క్లాస్ సపరేట్ గా తీసుకుంటారా, లేకపోతే డైరెక్ట్ పవర్ బిఐ చెప్పేస్తారా?
అంటే ఇప్పుడు జనరల్గా ఇప్పుడు సీక్వెల్ సోర్స్ వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, దాంట్లో నుంచి క్వెరీస్ రాయడానికి పవర్ బిఐలో చెప్పేస్తా. మీరు ఇప్పుడు
ఓకే
జనరల్గా
అదే అదే అడుగుతున్నా. ఓకే సార్.
మీకు దీనికి బ్రీఫ్ సీక్వెల్ అనేది అవసరం లేదు, బేసిక్ సీక్వెల్.
ఓకే
అది నేను మీకు పవర్ బిఐ సోర్స్ సిస్టమ్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు సీక్వెల్ వస్తుంది కదా, అప్పుడు చెప్తా దాన్ని.
ఓకే సార్. ఇప్పుడు క్లాసెస్ ఏ టైమింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి అనేది, ఆన్లైన్ ఆఫ్లైన్ ఏదన్నా ఏది ఉంటుంది సార్?
9 o'clock
మార్నింగా సార్?
మార్నింగ్.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్. ఓకే
అంటే
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
9 o'clock ఓకేనా అందరికి?
అంటే నేను ప్రెసెంట్ నేనైతే నైట్ షిఫ్ట్ లో